Hi everyone, my name is HydroxideAnt and welcome to Background Noise episode 442. I'm joined by Steve.
Hello.
And Ryan.
Hi, I'm Ryan.
That's Ryan.
I might also be Novak, but that is...
Hi, I'm Novak.
That's my line, get out of here!
So, as like a thing, I know we've said this a few times, I really do, in the near future, want to get like one last session together for that campaign.
Oh yeah.
And we'll do the thing. Well, I'll just, have, and Brownie. Hello, Mr. Brownie God. Wonderful, wonderful friend out in chat. So, because I'm really bad at this, I'm gonna lead with the question of the week. We don't have to answer it right away if you don't want to, but I'm gonna lead with it because often I'll forget about it and it'll be like right before the podcast ends. Or honestly, it's usually like Coco, our dearest friend Coco, will come into chat and answer the question of the week, or Blade as well. And I'll be like, right, the question of the week. Let's get to that. This is a segue to the question of the week. Who is your favorite tragic character of all time? So, if anyone needs to think about it, or needs a little bit more classification.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know how I would necessarily define a tragic character.
So, for example, this is a tragic hero definition. This is not a tragic character. A tragic hero is a character in a dramatic tragedy who has virtuous and sympathetic traits, but also meets with a suffering or defeating. For example, for me at least, there are characters that are tragic, but aren't necessarily heroes. Going on a run, but wanted to lurk for love. I love you, Prez. You beautiful, beautiful man. For example, I think a lot of like anti-heroes often fall into this category.
Yeah, yeah, I'd say that. Well, yeah, I would even say most
Untitled Goose Game. Okay.
The Green Among Us guy.
Tony, have you ever played Untitled Goose Game?
No.
Oh, you're gonna love this.
I will play Untitled Goose Game, Prez.
It's a goose. There was a game. He is untitled.
I know the game. I just haven't played it. That's really good. Just the chaos you can. I want to give you an excuse for more bird noises. Prez gets it because I can quack and make a pigeon noise.
Yeah.
Like guts. So yeah, for an example, the idea of this topic actually came to mind because my dad had on Star Wars before. So a definite example of a tragic character would arguably be someone like Darth Vader. Darth Vader, though did many, many bad things, ultimately there was a little bit of good in the character still, and goes out in more of a heroic way. I almost think a tragic character is someone who redeems themselves way too late. Oftentimes, I think that a tragic character may also be a character who has good characteristics, but often doesn't do the right thing. You could even, like, this is a very loose, like, branding, I guess, but, like, for an example, in one of the more recent, it would have been, I think, Infinity War. Peter Quill's character is kind of a tragic character in that film because he fucks up, but had good intentions behind it. Yeah, there's a lot of ground for a tragic character.
I'm trying to think of like something from some of my favorite like digital media that would fall under a tragic character.
So
I could think of something of recent date that I read that would be a tragic character, but made it like super interesting. Dr. Yue in the Dune series, but it's not like a favorite character. It's just like an interesting.
I guess favorite tragic character is hard, or maybe I should just say like a tragic character that you enjoy the story of.
Yeah, I mean, you could go with the major, Ghost in the Shell. Like, I don't know if it is a big plot point for her, but when she was a little kid, she was one of 2 survivors of a plane crash, and she had her entire consciousness like navigated over to a full synthetic body, and she had never got the chance to grow up as like a full human being, and like everyone she knew had died, so she was essentially in her own, living life from a perspective of an orphan, essentially.
Brownie has a good shout as well, for example's sake, and I'm not sure if this is Brownie's answer, but Brownie said Itachi is a good one.
Yeah,
Itachi Uchiha 100% fits like the criteria basically that I'm looking at. When you know the entire story, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah. I think I know the answer actually.
Okay.
For myself,
Yeah.
Spike Spiegel.
Yeah, that's a perfect example.
Yeah, I think Spike. I mean, Cowboy Bebop I adore, and the whole story is about him running away from his tragic backstory, right?
Exactly.
So, and I can't think of a better anime.
That's such a good anime.
It really is. I rewatched it. I'm so glad it's on Netflix right now, because it's just easy enough to like throw it.
It's
up.
on Netflix.
Yes, it's on
I'm
Netflix.
gonna watch it again.
They don't have the movie up there though, which is a shame. But like,
Let me know if you need the movie.
yeah, like.
Steve has a physical DVD copy, XD.
I do. I have the Blu-ray. I can lend it to you.
Sweet.
If you haven't seen, like, slight shout out from the major I spoke about, or Motoko, from Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex. If you haven't watched Standalone Complex or Second GIG, it's their same animation style, same time period as Cowboy Bebop. It's just cyberpunk, like cyber Tokyo.
I honestly have never seen Ghost in the Shell.
I mean, Ghost in the Shell Standalone Complex has my favorite voice actress in it. She voiced, I'm pretty sure she voiced Tsunade in Naruto. I don't remember her last name off the top of my head. Hold on. No, I don't. I'm not talking about the fucking Scarlett Johansson one. God.
So, while you're doing that, Blade's legitimate answer is Darth Plagueis.
Oh no.
It's not. Serious answer, Subaru and ReZero. Technically. He's a tragic character. A lot of tragic shit does happen to him. He's a very good example of a character. I feel like that's another great way, since Blade mentioned it, to go in that direction, is a character that has very, very unfortunate events happen, yet tries to continue, is also a great shout for a tragic character.
I feel like that fits a lot of like horror anime.
Yeah.
And just horror stories in general. I mean, like, you could say like it's something as stupid as like the Scream movies. You know, like the main actress who plays it. She's a tragic character. People she knows constantly dying because of some stupid, idiotic thing that happened to her in high school. And now we're on 5 movies.
Who's Guts?
Guts is from Berserk. He's the main
Berserk.
character.
Okay. That's Brownie's answer.
Yeah. No, Guts is a great answer. I don't really
I've
know
also
too much
never
about
seen
it.
Berserk.
Berserk's a very brutal anime. It's known for being a little over the top when it comes to combat. I don't know if it's got some other negative connotations to it, but it's very good. The latest anime wasn't great, or like maybe it was 2 animes back. I don't remember exactly, but
The only thing I know is they have very large swords.
yeah, like,
His whole life is tragic, poor guy. Oh, poor guy. Oh. You hate to see that.
Oh.
Honestly, like, I guess an example of like a tragic hero, almost in a way. I kinda... So, honestly, when I thought of this question, there are a few characters that come to mind. But, like, honestly, I think I might go with, like, Daredevil. And truthfully, I don't know a whole lot about Daredevil, like, in comics-wise. I am more referring to, like, the Netflix adaptation. That dude goes through a lot of shit. Dude gets blinded. Dude's father is, unalived. Doesn't know who his mom is. Yeah. Raised by another blind dude who teaches him how to fight. And at first, not really. At first, it's just him beating up a little blind kid, which is kind of fucked, but eventually he gets really good. Daredevil's definitely, like, an example of a tragic character that, like, overcomes the tragic stuff. I do also enjoy might make it sound wrong, but, like, the character trajectory of a character who's tragic but doesn't overcome. I guess it's harder to say characters that don't overcome. What character is that I'm thinking of? Did any of you ever watch Sin City?
No.
What is his name? Bruce Willis's character in Sin City. Is arguably a tragic character who I would say does not overcome. The Punisher? The Punisher is another great shout. The Punisher's entire fucking
he really is
family
a tragic hero.
was just unalived. Yeah, he's an anti-hero, but also tragic, because, like...
Oh, yeah.
He also, you know...
you ever see the original Punisher movie?
No.
They have the entire scene of this family getting gunned down.
Unlucky.
Like, yeah.
Oh, wait, I have seen that. Yeah.
It's a great movie, actually.
I haven't... Like, again, I know the Punisher from the Netflix adaptation.
That's fair.
And I really enjoyed the Netflix adaptation.
If you like that one, you're gonna like the movie. It's a different Frank Castle, but they're really good. I can't remember the actor's name. I'm terrible with actors' names, but
I don't know. I'm just gonna miss the Frank Castle that it's right now, because I'm like, I like him. But that's Frank Castle. Why is this the 8th Batman?
They're all just different timelines, man.
I actually haven't seen the most recent Batman movie still.
Watch it. Like, Nicole and I went into it not really thinking too much about it. It's kind of a joke to me. I'm like, I've heard good things from this.
He was apparently really good in another movie recently, but I'll say it after.
Oh no, what's the other movie?
It's the one where he's in it might be called Lighthouse or something. It's the one with Willem Dafoe as well.
I don't know that.
I think, it's just called The Lighthouse. Apparently, him and Willem Dafoe are in it, and apparently that was, like, really, really, really good. And a lot of bad stuff actually happens to Nightwing, but because he is such a beacon of hope, he doesn't let it affect him. Fair.
Oh. Why are we talking about Jason Todd? The boy was literally fucking tortured by Joker.
P.S. I like the new Batman. It's more realistic. Oh. Oh, yeah, Brian, sorry.
Jason Todd. Jason Todd was literally tortured by Batman, or by Joker, by Batman. Well, kind of by Batman.
Well, the idea of being Joker is kind of tortured. Anyways, yeah, you're saying about the new Batman movie.
Oh, yeah. So, when I say I don't think I've had a... Like, when I watched this movie, I legitimately could see Robert Pattinson being Batman. It's fantastic. Yeah, he's a little bit skinnier than what I would imagine Bruce Wayne to be. Because Bruce has always been portrayed of having... I mean, I'm thinking just...
More of a bulkier dude. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. But it works because, like, this is just at the beginning of Batman's sort of career.
So like,
very
not acting wise, but body wise, Ben Affleck had the body
Oh yeah,
that you picture, sort of.
absolutely. And that wasn't with a muscle suit or anything. That was his
No, that
physique.
he's
That was
just
his
fucking.
physique.
He's a bulky man. Yeah, I was gonna ask, what time period is it in? Because I feel like if it's early Batman, like that, I think he could be the perfect candidate for that.
Like, it's early enough where he's still trying to figure out what he's supposed to be doing and why
That's
he's even
good.
doing it. And like, it's just like
Yes.
I when I saw the Riddler, well, I think of like the jokey little guy, but like no, this is actually a pretty fucked up joke Riddler, and I thought it was going to be a bad thing, but it's really good.
I am
I
excited.
think it also helps that the actor is great. And you know, we don't have to go through the stupid, you know, like, oh great, we get another backstory of Batman. We all know that his parents died. Yeah, yada yada yada. Does not even happen in this.
Okay.
Which
His
is great.
parents are dead, though, right?
Yeah. They are.
It wasn't an origin story. It's just like a little bit into it. I don't know what Steve said. What did Steve say?
Did this just cut to a funeral?
Well, does it?
No.
Does it just cut to like gravestones at one point and him sulking? Because that sounds
I
like
feel like there
Batman.
might have been gravestones at the beginning.
So, Brownie said a lot of like MMA fighter said they like Robert's build because it was more fit for fight for long periods of time instead of show muscles that you usually see. That makes sense. I mean,
Oh, were you talking about like the physique of?
yeah, that's
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Well, Patterson's an actual like built like like you said.
That's why
fighter.
like
You're not.
because realistically, that's probably how Batman would be built.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's just like
Yeah.
how he's portrayed in other digital media. Like if you're an actual fighter, you're a lot more lean than like what people think. Is you'll build muscle, but you're not lifting. You're practicing strikes and you're practicing protecting yourself. You're not like, oh yeah, let me lift this guy like 40 fucking times.
Ooh yeah.
Like, that really showy muscle usually just isn't useful, I feel
No.
like.
No, well,
it's-
aside from maybe having a little bit of extra padding on the outside, so if you do get hit or if you get like cut,
if you get like shot, it's like, oof, good thing I had that extra muscle.
yeah. No, fat's better for that.
I was gonna,
or-
yeah. As soon as I said that, I'm like, yeah, that's fat does the same thing.
No, it
Yeah.
does it better.
It doesn't
It
better.
actually
yeah.
does.
Yeah.
Clear, man. Dude, I'm
Clear
telling you,
my bee.
there's a character from Game of Thrones. He's Manderley. I can't remember his first name, but he's current head of House Manderley. That's a northern house, right?
Yeah.
So the head of the House Manderley is so fat he literally can't ride a horse, right? He was like there was an assassination attempt that failed on him because when they slit his throat, they only cut fat. They literally did not get down to the arteries or anything. He's that fat, and he lived. Oh my god! It was so. I'm like, you can't. I love him. He's my favorite character.
I can't tell if I hate that or I love that. I think I love it. Oh, because it's just like, imagine, it's like, yeah, there was plenty of blood. He's totally dead. He's 100% dead. Shows up. What the fuck? How's he alive? I am but fat. Oh.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's really good. Oh, it's Wyman Manderley, and he's just gargantuan. I find it really funny, and it's even funnier that the House Sigil is a really well built mermaid.
Hack's ability. It's true.
So funny.
That's not a fair ability. Why did no one tell us that fat was actually the ultimate ability and not muscle?
Actually, there is some real life, like in real life, gladiators would actually go for a beer belly. Because
Yeah.
if you got cut
Get
there,
stabbed or yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
you wouldn't get disemboweled.
Yep.
Tracks.
Very interesting.
It is also like not like what you would think, like, just from, like, a Hollywood perspective of, like, if you ever seen, like, a Gladiator movie or TV show.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone has 8-pack abs, and their abs also have 8-pack abs.
Yeah.
Well, actually, it's interesting that you say that because for the most part, gladiators were very, very well, like, fed and kept because they were worth a lot of money. It was the slaves and the other groups of individuals.
Maybe that's why in the movies, because it is always like a guy who's thrown into being a gladiator and he magically wins every match.
Yeah. Oh, that's a big portion of what it is. It's like a lot of times that's the gladiator killing random people. That's just for sport. That's what people are trying to see, right?
Yeah.
But like, yeah, no, just interesting tidbit. There is real world applications of where having additional fat was 100% useful as a warrior. I love shit like that.
Yeah. The more you know. The Reading Rainbow, brought to you by Ryan.
Hi.
All right.
Hi, he's Ryan. Mom said
I have an
no,
unhealthy obsession with military history.
He's
I am
unhealthy,
officially
yes.
confused, gentlemen.
Welcome.
Is it with the router?
No.
Oh,
Oh, I feel like Steve was confused about that a long time ago.
I was. I'm still confused about that, but other things.
Is
God, it got worse.
it the beep boops from before? You're
Yes.
talking about? Okay.
It is
Yeah,
the
yeah.
robots.
The robots not doing the things you're telling them to do.
Yeah, I found more instances of this.
oh no, the robots are
Up
gaining
to-
sentience. They
We're
don't want
up
to do
to,
work.
like numbers of errors in the thousands.
Nice.
That's really good.
Yeah, I mean, just higher number is good, like in golf, right?
Sure.
Of course.
Oh yeah. When was the War of 1812? Brownie said.
1813.
I think that's technically correct.
I mean, it is correct, but and it didn't specify when it started, just when. So technically, 1813 would work.
Yeah,
So
that did happen at that time that you just
I
said.
did look it up, and
Was it
the War of
just
1812 apparently was from June 18th, 1812 to February 18th, 1815.
Yeah,
Yep.
there it is. When?
So-
I did it correctly.
If you take an average, 1813 is correct.
I you know what? I think we've done it. Ryan is a genius.
Wait. Oh God.
What?
What will I do with all this power?
Wait. So it has been you hoarding that brain cell, you cheeky.
I can't explain.
I've been looking for it for so long.
Well, I can't read.
He's lying. He reads. It's just all history.
Tony's just losing his shit over there. I finally broke him.
Yeah, it's just like you've been able to read this entire time. It's like, well, yeah, I just only can read history. What? Le bon.
Years of academy training
Like
wasted.
le chonk. Nick, I see you hovering above us. Do you want to come in?
Above us.
Do you want to come in?
Above us. Stop it.
He's literally in the channel above us right now.
I feel like we're being threatened.
I do feel like a looming, like, I really do.
I get this weird feeling that something might be above me. Oh god.
Oh, there we are. I just... Lechonk.
It's no longer above me. It's in my head.
He was just always in my head.
No, he's talking to me.
Who is?
Hello, Ryan.
He sounds like Nick.
Well, I don't know how to tell you this. It's because...
Yeah, that sounds really unfortunate. That's a you problem.
Not again.
Not again.
These damn exorcist costs just keep going up. I can't keep paying for this.
Alright,
Inflation.
Alright, I'll do the next one.
Oh,
You real?
man.
Do I know how to do it? No. Have you ever seen the game Phasmophobia?
No.
We're gonna try it.
Possibly
Alright.
Tony.
Oh, yeah. Alright, so I'm gonna set up these cameras in your house, get really high on what I call sanity pills. and try to find a ghost.
Identity pills. I really gotta get a
did
prescription
it?
One
for those.
second. Nick, I need to move you into a channel for a second.
I knew it was you.
User was moved to your channel.
What?
So before you joined, Steve and
Above
Ryan
us?
were giggling
What?
about above us, because Ryan was like he's above us, and then it just
I mean, yeah, I could hear them.
yeah.
Yeah,
Above
I mean,
us?
look, listen. The ceiling's really thin. I can hear them.
Oh man,
Above us.
have we been terrible neighbors?
I don't know why, but when you said
Right,
that, I
you
did
know.
look up.
Yeah, I'm well aware. I mean, like with Tony and I, it's entirely possible.
I have no idea what you could possibly be referring to.
Well, I mean, yeah. Oh,
It
no.
wasn't me.
You know.
He's being so forgetful. I'm gonna have to explain
He
again.
took a trip to a small town in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, there's no way I'd be able to buy whoopie pies
Oh my
there, right?
God, that's fucking perfect.
I like whoopie pies.
Oh my god, have you ever had shoe fly pie? Oh, you might.
I
be
don't
able to
think I
like
can
that.
have it, but I've bought a shoe fly pie from that place in Pennsylvania before for a cousin.
Yeah. Well, actually, as long as the crust is gluten free, you should be good because it's just molasses and sugar.
Pizza of burgers. It's easier for me to have a burger.
Yeah, the pizza's effort.
Yeah, because most of a pizza is poison to Tony.
Big poison.
Big poison.
Oh, the big poison.
Defied God and created pizza that you could eat.
Yes.
Because it takes a long time and a lot of work. I've done
Yeah.
it.
Big poison.
Delicious poison. Brownie, something you might not know about me is I am a human wreck. I both have celiac disease and a dairy allergy. So I can't have the crust or the bread part of a pizza, and I can't have the cheese part of a pizza. So basically all I got left is a bowl of sauce and maybe a topping or two.
As God intended it.
That's
Yeah,
So, from what it sounds like,
just gonna have a bowl of
is
sauce.
minus the pasta, you could have
Yeah.
some meatballs with sauce.
Yeah, it's not the worst.
You know, the worst part is no, because
No.
meatballs are breaded. so
no,
we're again left
yeah.
at just sauce.
No, you might understand. It's literally a ball of meat, and you're just like,
Okay.
"Yeah, we didn't cook it.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've defied everything and made meatballs too, because
Yeah.
I
We
made
could-
my own bread to make meatballs.
You could use, like, gluten-free breadcrumbs and stuff instead.
Yeah,
Uh,
it works great.
Oh, so pizza is a bad time for you? Oh, yeah. A lot of foods are a bad time for me. So, like, I find, like, a few places I can eat and then hold them dear to me, like, Smeagol holds the ring.
Dude, when I found out that we could go to Buffalo Wild Wings for you, I was ecstatic. I was like,
Yeah.
let's fucking go.
Yeah.
Buffalo
I was
Wild
like-
Wings is a good time.
Buffalo
Yeah.
Wild Wings is one of the places that, like, I latch on to, like, a little kid when their dad's trying to leave for work.
I would too.
Yeah. I'm debating whether
God,
Tony
now I
can
want
do the
wings.
hot pot. Because, like,
It depends.
hot.
So yes, you could. I can do hot pot, but you have to be very specific on what you put in the pot.
you get your own pot.
Yeah, you do.
Okay. The
Yeah.
the only time I've been to hot pot, it was a table of one pot.
Yeah.
Oh, did you only go with one other person?
No, it was like a bunch of us.
Really?
Yeah,
That's interesting. I mean, I
And-
guess that is the more traditional way of hot pot,
Yeah.
but like,
yeah.
whenever I've
And-
gone, it's been my own.
Yeah.
And so I like didn't eat.
The place by
great.
us is all you can eat.
It definitely wasn't the place by you guys, so that's why.
Yeah. No,
Define
there's
a
one
tragic character. A tragic character is someone who has, for lack of a better term, tragic events happen to them throughout the course of whatever work. It could be someone who fails to overcome those tragedies. Characters that we named included characters like the Punisher. I guess even though we were talking about him before, Batman. Ryan, who did you say again?
Mike Spiegel.
Yeah. Friendos said, let me scroll back.
know,
Like, example, Itachi's an example. Guts from Berserk. A character that I described it so much better the first time, but now I'm on the spot. So I'm gonna describe it worse. And hello, Double Tap. Hope you're doing well, friendo. So basically, I had the definition of a tragic hero, which is slightly different. They are a character in a tragedy who has virtuous and sympathetic traits, but ultimately meets with suffering or defeat. So it's a character that like greatly suffers at some point during the work, but they could overcome it or they cannot overcome it as well. I gave an example of a character that doesn't overcome it is Bruce Willis's character from Sin City. He doesn't overcome it.
Wow. A great movie.
you know, kind of a hot take, but we also have historical tragic characters.
Yeah, no, very true.
Did you ever consider that our boy George Washington could be considered tragic?
I'm listening.
Wouldn't that be more, what is his name? The American, like, colonel that defected to the British in...
I don't remember his name offhand, mostly because a lot of my research didn't involve him.
Yes, actually, Coco, our friend Blade actually also said Subaru from ReZero. Yes, that is definitely another character who goes through a lot of shit, and does their best to come over that.
Oh, fuck, Benedict Arnold.
Oh. I don't really care about him.
Oh.
I mean, but he's a tragic, like...
Well, yes.
Well, because, like, do you know the story behind him?
Yeah.
Now, this might be, like, slightly fictitious, because I don't think it was as bad as they really make it seem. But, like, yeah, that sucks the way he was treated. I'd say that's pretty tragic.
Okay, maybe I don't know what you're referring to, because the story of Benedict Arnold, I just know him as he's the term that we use for traitor.
Oh, yeah. No. But there's a reason why, is because he was kind of shafted, like, multiple times in major operations during the Revolutionary War, to the point where he just got so sick of it, he's like, okay, I'm going to talk to the British. He's like, people weren't recognizing him, people around him that weren't doing as much were getting promoted or getting recognition, and he just got sick of it.
Yeah.
I'm not justifying it, I'm just saying that there is a tragicness to his story.
Okay. Yeah, because I've heard the term Benedict Arnold used, like, often, like, sports and stuff when a player goes to, like, a rival team. Like, when there was an outfielder named Johnny Damon who went from the Red Sox to the Yankees, and everyone called him Benedict Arnold from the Red Sox fandom.
Yeah, they slandered the shit out of Benedict Arnold, kind of.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I actually don't really know anything about Benedict Arnold other than that his name means traitor.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's really, like...
Really good advertising campaign.
Yeah. Well, I mean...
All right,
think about it
so,
like this. You wanna hear...
Lin-Manuel Miranda, could we get on to Benedict Arnold?
Maybe.
Real-life tragic character is Pocahontas. Very true.
Yeah. Well...
You all Native Americans and South Americans?
I feel like the Disney story kind of kerfuffled the whole thing a little bit, and by that
Are you telling me that Pocahontas didn't just fall madly in love with someone who came
wasn't
to
entirely
Are you saying that the raccoons didn't sing with her?
I'm calling Disney right now.
If we're talking animated, it has to be skips from regular show. It doesn't have to be animated, but yeah, that's fair.
I do think that it is tragic in a way, yes.
True.
What I was getting at with good old Georgie boy was that he wound up getting not a large piece of land from his father, instead of it going more towards his other family members. Then he gets into the army, or rather the militia, or whatever you want to call it, for the colonies. Has a terrible loss in the French Indian War, and he's bashed on that for like half of his life until he becomes general of the new army. Wow, that's a big machine. And then only after his presidency does he actually get to reap the fruits of his labor. But he actually doesn't really get to because he's grieving the loss of family members the entire time, even during wartime. Like this boy had a rough go at life.
Sounds like he just should have manned up and pulled himself up.
Okay, listen. Listen here.
I did not hear what Steve said.
He said he should have manned up and pulled himself up by his bootstraps.
He did. He literally dealt with this shit at war. He commanded a fucking army.
He's gonna pull himself up by his bootstraps, though. Just saying, you know.
All right, someone kick him.
You know, you do have the power to do so.
Yeah, but I'm lazy.
And
then he'll reciprocate.
You know, I could do it, but I'm afraid to. So, Blade said, oh god, I forgot Skips. She was 14 and was taken by that grown man. I don't know if a movie can be made of that. Yeah. Was that John Smith in the movie? I don't remember. Because John Smith, if it's the character's called John Smith in the movie was, like, portrayed as, like, a very young, like, handsome dude. He was fucking old, I think. And, like, there was an age gap and a half or 3.
Oh, but
He was like 40-something.
Oh, wait.
Yeah.
The 40-year-old version. Tragic character.
Oh, Steve Carell in the 40-year-old version is a tragic character. He
You
does
get
theoretically
outta here.
overcome, literally, his, you know, they feel like bags of sand. Are you a virgin?
I love that.
Oh man, what a film! Steve Carell, by the way, is so good in everything he does.
He can just jump from any type of role.
He like can be a serious actor, and can be a comedy actor, and could just do a lot. And it's like, well, you made all of us like gut bust laugh in like shows like The Office.
Yeah.
And then you can do these crazy serious movies. You can even like get us to chuckle a little bit in kids' movies that they've been made too many of them now.
Have you seen Space Force yet?
I saw the first season.
There's only one season
And
so far.
I thought they made
No,
a second
season
season.
2 is out.
What? Oh,
Yeah, they made a second season and then canceled it, didn't they?
Oh,
I'm not sure.
I'm pretty sure they canceled Space Force.
that's sad. I was
Yeah.
having fun with that.
Yeah, I loved season 1, but then before I watched season 2, I heard they canceled it and got very sad.
Yeah.
Space Force was fucking great. Another role where Steve Carell was in and just killed it, by the way. Like,
That's
he
why I
just,
mentioned it.
he's played that character so well.
In
It was-
In Space Force.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Fair.
It was the Netflix series.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
You know,
really
based
good.
on the
Honestly.
hit army branch Space Force.
My favorite.
I thought he was hilarious in Evan Almighty.
He was great in Evan Almighty.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love that movie.
Yeah. Evan Almighty is a good movie that is mostly a comedy, but definitely does have sprinkles of, dramatic in it.
Absolutely.
Brownie said, oh my god, did you know that they almost stole the name Space Force from the government?
Oh yeah, I heard about that.
Wait, what?
When they
Oh
like
my
trademark
God.
it first or something.
But the
Yeah.
government didn't like that, so no new season? LOL. Wait. What?
Is that why? Because that would be fucking hilarious.
That immortalizes that
That's-
show.
That's so good.
Wait, there's no way. There's no way that, like...
That can't be the reason.
I mean, that's so cool if it is. What a fucking show. A show that's literally like a satire on the entire...
like
Hmm.
military-industrial complex. Like,
It literally came up
Got-
with a crazy name that would never be used, and the government got mad because they were going to use that name.
no. So I think they made the show after the government was like, "Hey, we're going to use this."
Did they really?
Trump put it on Twitter. Remember
Did he
that?
really? No, I don't remember this at all.
Yeah, I think Trump put. I mean, obviously his account's not on Twitter anymore, I believe. But I think Trump put on Twitter something like Space Force, and they were like, "Ah, that's funny," and then took it.
I love that.
Um,
That's so good. I really hope that's where they got the name of the show from. They couldn't legally cancel it, but they can keep it held up via BS passports, paperwork, and whatnot.
that's bullshit.
I don't... Yesterday was such a great day for Canada, because it was Canada Day, let me tell you. You gotta love Canada Day.
Had it too good for too long.
No. We need to go. to...
Yeah, we're gonna
Land.
annex it. What?
No, I would like to live there, away from here.
You would technically be living there.
No, I don't want them to... No.
Oh man.
Kyle is basically an American already, but don't do this to Kyle.
Well, Kyle's not allowed in, so we just have to kick him out.
You just get kicked out again.
Did you just go to prison at that point?
I don't know where we
No.
put Kyle at that point.
An
Where do you put
institution.
Kyle?
Keep sending him north until there's no more north.
So,
So Russia?
what's north of Canada? Greenland, kind of? But that's more like...
I mean, you go
There's some
east.
ocean we can put him in.
He doesn't want to be outside. We have to put him inside.
I'm sure there's some ice fishing shacks up there somewhere. We can put him in one of those.
He needs internet. You can't do this to Kyle.
Kyle doesn't need internet.
Yes, he does. He needs his Star Citizen.
I do wonder how he existed before the internet.
He's not that old.
No, I know that, but like, he doesn't exist without the internet. But like, what did he do before? What, just watch TV or something? And this is not a flame; it's a legitimate question.
Not
Kyle's
that's
at least
Kyle.
6 years older than me.
To be fair, I watched a lot more TV before the internet became my main thing.
Yeah,
Me
that's
too. Yeah, so probably TV. Cold north of Canada is cold. True. I bet. I bet it's cold up there.
Bet.
See, then he won't have to go outside because he'll be snowed in. Simple solution.
Doesn't that kind of happen to him sometimes already?
Yeah,
I think he does it intentionally.
that's also accurate.
Yeah.
I think some more mustard would with his dinner.
Steve's on a spicy mustard kick right now.
Apparently, yeah.
Steve has
Don't
put
stop
spicy mustard in and on everything you could imagine.
Like I grilled chicken, rice, and put some mustard on it.
Don't ask what he had to drink this morning.
My
Gotcha.
sinuses are very clear.
What I'm hearing is sriracha. He had sriracha coffee this morning.
Yes,
Oh,
he just put
God.
it in his coffee. Yeah.
It's already bitter as it is and acidic. Just imagine adding sriracha to that. Oh God.
Oh, good thing I didn't drink
Delicious.
coffee.
I too like not being able to taste things.
I just Nicole just like stopped what she was doing, looked, slapped my desk, and just said no.
She doesn't like sriracha coffee?
No, no one does.
Well, I don't like sriracha anyway.
It's
But
not
I
an
like-
idea. It's just something that I could see Steve doing.
No, I wouldn't put sriracha in coffee.
Whoever does that, I'm going to smack him.
I mean, you can just smack
Valid.
him.
Well, yeah, we're not gonna.
Anyway, for something else, probably.
Yeah, probably fair.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's fair. This sounds about accurate.
Yeah. Like,
There are a few topics of conversation that could be brought up that would lead to smack Steve.
Yeah.
I can do it pretty easy.
Yeah, no, there's literally like one.
We're not doubting you.
Okay, I think you can get it down to 3 words. And
I can get down to 2.
Okay.
okay, yes,
And cats.
yeah,
And
that's what I. Yep. I was like, well, okay. Ice cold and Wi-Fi don't mix well. Fair. Arson, hello, friendo. How are you? Bacon flavored soda isn't too bad. Just saying. What? Where did you get bacon flavored soda from?
Very concerned.
Amazon. There's a 6-pack. We can order it.
No, I don't want it.
It'll be here tomorrow.
What if you try to bribe Tony with it as a donation incentive?
Huh. Can I drink it? Can I drink it without
have
getting
you ever thought
sick?
about that as a possibility?
Now we
knows?
have.
Someone did that with I think it was like the Pepsi Pixel that they had as a collector's edition because it was like $10.
Why is this
Who
real?
would intentionally order bacon flavored soda?
Why is this real?
Sometimes you want bacon, but you don't want to go through the hassle of bacon.
No.
Lester's.
I'm looking
bacon
for.
flavored soda.
Is that what I'm looking at
There's
right
no
now?
nutrition
Maybe
facts. I
you just
checked.
really.
That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for any type of nutrition fact to know that I won't die.
I was just considering that, but
What if?
I
What if you just really like bacon?
You're doing good. I was doing really good until I heard about this bacon soda thing.
Oh no.
I don't
That's
know how I
horrible.
feel about it.
I
What's that
found a
one?
worse one. Carrot
Uh,
cake flavored soda.
Ooh, I have a counter for you on the horrible
Look,
soda
Cola.
flavors.
What do you got?
Slurms, McKenna?
Lester's, the same brand you're talking about, has
Yeah.
a ranch dressing soda.
Oh, good
Oh my
lord.
Okay.
I want to throw up.
I got one
It's
too.
good, but I do not need to fucking drink it.
There's a peanut butter and jelly soda.
Okay. They're sweet at the very least. Peanut butter and jelly soda.
Have you ever had the Jolly Rancher soda?
I feel
No,
like
that actually sounds delicious.
It is so sweet. You're never gonna want to have sugar for the next 3 days.
this is not that. I feel like the moment that touches your teeth, they
Don't
rot.
drink it warm, then it's looking. And Arson
yeah,
said,
I did
"Oh yes,
in fact
cliche, but I
drink
think
it
my
warm
favorite
at
tragic
one
character
point, but it
is
was bad.
Anakin." Very great shout. Yeah, Darth Vader was actually one of the original examples I used because Darth Vader / Anakin Skywalker goes through a whole hell of a lot, and arguably does redeem himself. Kind of. Sort of.
I mean, like, anyone can throw themselves off. Or what? He didn't throw himself off. He threw all of it. Palpatine
Yeah.
off. Anyone
Yeah.
can get shocked by lightning. I just go put this fork in this outlet. Ow!
I don't think you'd just be saying "ow."
Pretty sure I would have been knocked out.
Yeah.
Oh my god, somebody at work left their laptop unlocked, and somebody put their lock screen as a fork in an outlet. And that just says electrical engineering under it.
What was your choice? My choice, I think I ended up going with. I think I went Daredevil.
Yes, you did.
Daredevil is definitely a character that goes through a whole heck of a lot. And, you know, probably redeems himself. Maybe. Depends on perspective.
That's pretty hard, maybe.
Yeah. Hello?
Prove to me that Daredevil isn't Batman.
Yeah, they're just different properties, so.
Yeah, but proved.
They're just different rich
Uh,
people.
Have you ever seen him in the same room?
Give me 2
You ever
seconds.
seen Batman's eyes? Thought so.
Yeah.
You know, that'd be a scarily good point.
In a novel by Alan Grant, there was a Batman Daredevil crossover in King of New York.
It's a book. You've never seen him in the same room.
So, but it does exist. So, actually, I see a cover art of it right now. So that's definitely Daredevil
Hey,
and
Steve,
Batman.
You want to know
Dang
something?
it.
Daredevil would never see him at all.
Oh.
It's true.
Nick, you can't
Oh,
just say that.
You can't do that. It's illegal.
I mean, you wanted to win your point, didn't you?
Yeah,
I asked
like,
if Tony had seen them, not Daredevil.
It's true.
taking shock and awe to a whole other level.
Did it. Daredevil is Batman because broke. That's what I was also going to say. I'm like, also, Daredevil is not rich, by the way.
Yeah.
Daredevil, he is a lawyer, but he's not a financially lucrative lawyer.
Could just be being fake broke.
No.
Like that he's Batman.
No, he's definitely not. Imagine pretending to be broke.
Pretending to be out of money to hide the fact that you have money and spend it on a Batcave.
Honey, what is this $300,000
Nothing.
bill on the credit card? Oh, nothing.
All right, so I found a few more cursed flavors of soda.
Oh.
Steve, what was the one you said? You found a cursed one, right? That was
Carrot cake.
carrot cake. All right, so we got sweet corn,
It's just V8.
pumpkin pie, maple syrup.
Oh God, syrup. This is the most drink-like, but that's...
Buffalo wing soda. Did I say that one?
No, and it's just spicy water.
It's so bad. I hate that. Grape, hello, friendo. Oh, we're not talking about anything that would horrify people. Hello, hi. Hello,
forgot this
friendo.
existed, but I'll send this to you guys.
Second
you've never
choice would
had it.
definitely be Spider-Man after the last few Marvel movies. Tom Holland Spider-Man. That is a great shout. Imagine Batman breaking your jaw because you jaywalked. That's yep. Yeah. No, that's.
Imagine
Alright.
Batman being a lawyer and taking you to court.
Just Batman sitting in a suit.
What is this?
This is Moxie. It is a type of cola that is only available in Maine, and
Oh no.
it is painful to drink. It tastes like dish cleaner. I love it.
Why did you have to find
So, by the way, about this item on Amazon, it literally describes it as super premium Moxie original elixir, made of cane sugar in a glass bottle. Since 1884, older than Coke and Pepsi. Distinctively different, and sweet and bitter. Those are the selling points.
Let me see the 1-star reviews really quick.
Pepper. It's sweet and bitter. What is it? Pepper and sugar.
Those are the selling points. It tastes like dish cleaner. I love it. Yeah. That's it, alright. The
that
grape.
in a review?
Hello,
Tastes like-
friendo.
Tastes like dish
I'm at a
cleaner, I
disco
love it.
drinking a mojito, but I can't miss a stream. Whoa! This is probably the coolest place someone's ever brought us. At a disco? That's got to be like the coolest place someone's tuned into a stream from. I'm gonna be honest. No, that's a really dumb idea.
I feel like that's a challenge, but I can't beat it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I also just had, like, a
Yeah.
very... I was like, alright, that would be really cool if somehow you took a picture of the stream at the disco, but I'm like, wait, that would require another phone. Yeah, that would... I don't know how you would
Give me
do
5
that.
minutes or 15 minutes.
Oh no, is Steve going?
No. Well, you know,
Remember
Steve,
what's at the end of my street?
Oh,
I mean,
yeah.
that is the
You get cell
question of the
reception up
week.
there, Tony.
Well, welcome to Backward News, episode 122 from this cliff. Yeah, it's pretty wild in here. Nice. Yeah, a mojito would be pretty nice right now. I'll take one. Mr. Incredible, would you like a mojito? Mojito? A mojito. A mojito is the drink you order when you're not willing to share.
Interesting.
you like nacho cheese?
Yeah. You know when you accidentally slip up speaking, you try to justify it? No, I don't. So.
Oh, damn! I doubted myself.
Literally did it 2 seconds ago. No, it's not me. I couldn't do it. It was never me. You try to get the vid.
That was my evil twin.
It was his evil twin. Nar. Trying to say Ryan backwards.
Yeah, Nar.
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 Shred the gnar, dude.
Shred the Nar.
We're gonna shred the Nar.
Stop.
And then your bones.
What? My bones? Can we do that first?
You can't shred the Nar.
Arson asks, what's your go-to drink you get at a bar, disco, club? I love getting some sort of like vodka lemonade or something. Love vodka and lemonade together. I had a moment like a few months ago that I realized I had an issue for a little bit. I had just lemonade, and I'm like, man, this doesn't taste right. It's because it wasn't vodka.
Dude, yesterday, I had a shot of whipped cream vodka, and that's just dangerous.
Whipped cream vodka? I want all of it, thank you.
Yeah, and I mixed it with some seltzer. I
That
can
sounds
taste
like-
the vodka.
That sounds
I was gonna
delicious.
That sounds like something where you can't taste the vodka.
Yeah, no. When I put it
I
in seltzer, I
remember-
legitimately couldn't taste the vodka. I just tasted whipped cream.
At a bar I went to one time, I got a hard cider that was flavored black cherry.
Oh, I
Did
was
not
gonna say, I
taste
remember that one.
alcohol in the slightest.
That was good. I think I
It
tried
was
that.
so good! I want it again, but I'm like, wow, this is amazing.
You remember the name of that?
Yes,
Yeah.
I think I'm worried it's like a local brand.
Oh, yeah. You don't have to say it.
Yeah,
just wasn't
but I
very
do
familiar
remember
with
it. Yes.
Yeah.
Orson said that their drink of choice is a mojito as well. Great Pepe also said another good shout is a Sex on the Beach. Someone's missing my lemonade. Vodka. Yep. I'm a fully functioning person. Sometimes. Haha.
Oh no.
Oh no, he's lying to
It's-
himself again.
It's me. Fully. Do you know, like, what felt like... so I said this to other friendos just before, like, the other day. What a place to enter. Welcome, Melody. And Kyle. Hello, Kyle. Kyle, I missed you. Kyle, Kyle, why don't you call anymore?
Why don't you call ever?
Yeah.
Steve's like, why haven't you called me ever?
Kyle, why haven't you Kyle?
We talking about Alan the Komodo call? Yes.
Is this where Kyle says it's Kylan time and then Kyle's all over the place?
Oh. Kyle?
Damn.
Hi, Kyle. I appreciate you.
I see how this
I
works.
love you, Kyle. Bye.
He's
Bye,
upset
Kyle. I
with us.
love you. Bye. Kyle actually called me. I love Kyle.
Oh no.
Kyle's the best. I will take no objections. Let's see. Grape, no. Someone threw a drink at you, now you're wet. No, I'm sorry, friendo. I did it. You did do it, Kyle. I appreciate you.
Kyle.
Well,
I thought he was
oh, no, not the drink. No, Kyle called me, and I was happy.
Kyle,
Very
you can't
happy.
do that. You can't
It's called a white freezy. It's super sweet, and some refer to it as sugar in a glass.
Well, that's gonna stay.
Yeah,
No, if you should put...
my teeth.
You're worried about your teeth. I had something in my head. Then I lost it. But... what were we talking about? Let's see. Aqua McCall. Oh yeah, Melody said I couldn't drink one thing due to sensitivities to taste and smell. Gotcha. And Kyle, I appreciate you. Even sober Tony appreciates you. I do have this thing where I get drunk and I exclusively text Kyle that I appreciate him.
Is that like the smiley faces we used to send to each other for Rocket League?
Pretty much, yeah.
Only form of communication was smiley faces.
Yeah.
Smiley face.
I hope I don't get too drunk so I can make the video. I'm excited to see it. But yeah. Oh, I was gonna say, I forget what we were talking about. You said something, I don't remember. I'm gonna tell the story anyway. Recently I felt very called out. I was talking to someone, and she said that, hey, I can tell that you're the type of person that likes to deflect serious things with humor. And I'm like, well, I have no idea what you're talking about. Fuck, she knows. Let's go, everyone, let's get out of here.
Yeah. I've been found out.
I've been found out. Yeah, so I felt called out. Whoops. And Arson just thanked Kyle for a gift sub. Better late than ever. Aw. Hey, I'm sure Kyle appreciates the thank you. We love Kyle here. Abandoned ship, they know! Exit, stage, center. You probably shouldn't sex your son.
What?
XD, that's kind of illegal. Did I say something that sounded like that?
Oh, you said
Yeah,
text.
I'm a little bit confused.
I'm sure you said text.
Did I say text at all?
Yeah, with the smiley
Sexy
faces.
arson.
Oh yeah, that's how you text.
Sexy arson. Sex.
What is it? Just
Oh,
Sexy
I see how
arson.
that- Yeah.
Oh. Why did you just... Kyle.
like sexy arson. What is it,
Could
like
we get an
that
exclamation
Jerry
point Kyle in
with,
chat?
like, lingerie or something?
Exclamation point Kyle in chat chat, please.
I'm sorry. I don't know if you heard what I said, but Nicole just slowly.
Arson,
methodically
thank you
turned-
so much for the resub for 1 month for tier 1. I appreciate you. And thank you for the exclamation point Kyle. Kyle does not speak for anyone but Kyle. That's not your fault. Kyle.
Kyle speaks for everyone but Kyle.
No.
That's how it works.
No. No, Steve. I refuse to accept that.
No.
No. Sorry. That topic you get it myself? Aw, thank you so much, Arson. I really appreciate you, and thank you for the sub. Welcome back in to having little cute emotes. Do you want... What do I want? Ill? I'll, probably. Do you want I'll... Don't earn it. Are you gonna say I'll earn it? Don't. No. Am I cutting you off from saying you'll earn it?
Oh no.
Kyle, sometimes when he gets exclamation point Kyle, says that... No. Wait, you changed it? The opinions, beliefs, and viewpoints represented by Rue do not necessarily affect the opinions, beliefs, and viewpoints of Hydra or official positions of the buckets. That's Zell's exclamation point Kyle. And, I'm not part of the buckets, though.
You are explicitly listed.
As what?
You said you too, didn't you?
Yeah, you are in there.
Yeah. But, like, Hydra or the official position of the buckets. But, like, I don't speak for the buckets.
No. Or so
Yeah.
it's not like exclusively saying you are speaking for them. It's more of an or statement, is saying like if
Okay.
not, you know,
The
then
buckets?
this.
The buckets
Yeah.
are a group of low flyers in Star Citizen. I've low flied like twice now. and I
Oh,
don't
Tony,
know.
Your arrow's going away.
Yeah, I know. Zell told me.
Wipe next week. Yeah.
Yep.
R.I.P. Arrow.
Yeah.
Speaking of bad space
That's a
game,
lot of buckets.
I heard on the Reddits that people were upset that they were doing a wipe or something, and I was like, are we playing the same game?
Appreciate you, Brady.
Hello?
Yeah, it is
the
at least 3
reason-
buckets.
The reason they're doing a wipe, I know, and Kyle knows because we both did it. They totally borked the economy during.
But that's nothing new.
No. There was a trade route that could make you 17 million per run.
What?
How long would it take though?
5 to 10 minutes.
Oh, that's bad. Okay, that's
Like-
worse than usual. Like,
Also,
5
the
to 10
ship
minutes,
dupe
one
thing.
way.
their economy is
Kyle
pretty
said.
bad to begin with, but that's
But, like-
a lot worse than the status quo.
And it was 100% return on investment.
You know, Arson, that is at least 3 buckets. Do I have to make a bucket?
So literally,
Oh, no.
you doubled whatever you invested.
Yes.
Oh yeah, that's.
So that was last update.
Kyle said it
That's
took like
load
30
up the
minutes
perk.
to an hour because travel time and buy sell time.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about cell time. No, I get you. I was also saying one way it took.
Okay,
like,
still, that's pretty good though.
5,
Because
10?
it's
Max of
literally limited
17
by-
mil for selling 34 mil each
Yep.
run.
Yep.
It's literally limited by the size of the ship capacity.
Yeah. Well, no, it was max of 17 mil in a Herc.
17 mil
Well,
profit.
that's what I mean. Because
Yeah.
That's crazy.
a Herc is one of the ones that has like the largest, if not the largest, capacity.
The largest, yes.
Yeah.
I made a couple mil off it. I think Kyle made like 80 mil off it.
Kyle said the C2 is the largest, yes.
So that was a fun bug.
Kyle made like 70 mil.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was gross.
that's a lot of in-game Star Citizen. Jace made over 170
You could buy
Yeah.
like 70 arrows.
because he spent all night on it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man. Good. I mean, good for Jace. Take advantage of the game.
Yeah, but now it's all getting wiped, so that kind of
Yeah, I know.
sucks.
But they're gonna wipe it, like
yeah,
eventually anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's an alpha game. But my original point being is, yeah, why are you angry that they're gonna wipe a game that's in alpha?
The game's never coming out.
I mean, the game, probably not.
also
like-
right. It'll
But
come out
also, like,
eventually.
they had a bunch of disclaimers when you bought the game saying, hey, this isn't really like a game. You're more or less investing in the thing that we really like doing. So, like,
Yeah.
don't expect this to be fun for you.
So Kyle bought every fighter, every ship that has a word fighter. Probably
did.
more than one. I'm not mad. Space Dads are mad. I'm happy to get the 10 arrows that no longer claim off my stream.
Yeah.
And no one is at Jump Town, and I'm sad. Oh, well, because it's what did you call the event? Jump Town? Yeah.
Yeah.
Zell told me it was Jump Town. Star Citizen 2042 beta. Yes, that is when it will go into beta. And it's time to abduct someone. Cracks Knuckles. Oh, you're coming to us.
User was moved
You're
to
coming to
your
us.
no.
You're coming home with
Hello
us. Hello, Henry. I found a Henry. I'm taking him home.
Star
Windows-
Citizen 2042.
Yeah,
You're
that's
my
actually
friend
the beta.
now.
We're gonna have soft tacos later.
Tacos later.
It's on 2022, we reached 1.0.
I think we'll have.
Also known as a Jump Town, I'm sad. It'll take a couple weeks for the wipe still. That's good to know, because I want to low fly like once or twice more before the wipe.
The more wipes they do, the less they want to encourage me to participate in the game.
It is stink because I just recently started
Yeah.
like playing and like doing
Yeah.
stuff in the
I
game.
haven't played for so
It's
long.
just
I think
unfortunate timing for me.
It would take me so long
Yeah.
to catch back up with everything.
Well, the wipes next week.
Wow, that's expensive.
Yeah, and I have to,
No, it's
every
cheap.
single thing I have is probably
Yeah.
gone.
Expensive for my bank currently.
When's the last time you played?
Oh, I don't even remember.
So
Year
the
ago?
stuff that was there is probably already gone.
Exactly.
If I had to guess.
It's like I don't
Um,
feel. Well, I don't want to bother to regrind all of it.
Yeah,
mean,
that's
you-
my thing. I don't really like that either.
You, Zell, Noodle, and James were hopping
It just
around
takes
servers
too
just
long.
murdering everything.
If you
Nice,
can drop
Kyle.
in and just get all that done in a night, that'd be fine. But it just takes too long.
My issue with it too is like I could spend 30 minutes to get out to my ship, die randomly, and have to do the
Yeah.
same fucking thing. Like,
It,
Like
do,
Russian
it
space.
does get very unfortunate.
Yeah.
It eventually stopped, I think, because Kyle was there. But there was a time where I kept trying to leave somewhere, and my ship kept getting blown up over and over and over and over again.
Oh,
But I was getting
oh,
queefed.
Yeah, the
Actually-
people who just well, I would say pad ram, but it's not even ramming. It's just shooting
Yeah.
pad.
No, I was just getting blown out of the sky. Yeah,
Now,
before I
so-
could
really
quantum
like
somewhere.
flying in that game. It's just everything around getting to that point is what sucks. I think. for that.
I'll point out, Tony, if you go into Zell's server and just stay away from Crusader, you're fine.
Yeah.
Nobody will ever grief you.
There's no
I
one
don't
else
remember
good
if I
at
was in
everybody.
Zell's server at the time or not, but and I wasn't being griefed by Zell or
Yeah, those guys. Yeah.
anyone. We also grief Hurst and Steve. Yeah, they grief Hurst.
They
as
grief
well.
Hurston. Oh yeah, true,
Yeah.
true.
Well, because
Well,
I
no, but
remember
in the right
Kyle and I
number.
were on, and Kyle, I don't know if you remember this, but you were like, "Oh, we can't go here because that's where they're griefing." Wait a second.
Yeah.
No, it's here. I don't remember. Everest Harbor is soft armistice. Yeah, I don't remember. We got like where they were griefing wrong. It's like, oh no, don't come here, don't come here.
Come join me at ArcCorp. It's a chill time.
Right now I'm stationed at Grimhex.
Yeah. Don't. That's a bad plan. That's how you get griefed by Zell.
But Grimhex is where I can go low flying so fast.
True.
It's you get the Daymar so fast.
True.
I like
Yes,
being
it's my
Silva, hello, friendo. Well, thank you for the third. Wow, I guess Derek never popped in chat. Yeah, we low fly Daymar. I love low flying the Daymar. It is scary, but like
Daymar
I'm
is
getting a little bit
fun.
more confident. Hydrate. Hydrate.
Hydro.
I like the moons around Babbage.
Water. Hi, Silva.
Babbage is nice.
And if you're
I like
careful,
Space
you
Apple.
can Q2 out before leaving hard armistice. Ooh. That's pretty rad. You're a pretty rad dude, Kyle. Anyone ever tell you that before? And no pad ramming. It's all hangers, so no need for suits. It's just the best. Yeah, exactly. I just stay in the gown and just go back to fly and die again. Wait for the arrow to come back. Do the same thing. And then die again. The most
They're gonna
optimal way
have
to do it is
address
have
the
like
low
two
flying
arrows.
community at some point.
They
Um,
have. That's what for Star. What's the thing? They have one map in the flying mode, like the simulated flying mode
Uh-huh.
for basically low flying. It's like a race map.
Bucket. Thank you
Yeah.
for reminding everyone of exclamation point Kyle. That's there for when Kyle says something that we are very scared and don't know what to do. Yep.
Kyle's
Buckets.
never said anything bad, I think.
See now. I'm gonna have to tell no. Oh no, you did exclamation point Kyle. Oh no. No, you don't need to earn it. I'm sure you did something bad and you deserve it.
Kyle can earn it.
No, God, you know how scary it is to give Kyle the I need to earn it power for exclamation point Kyle's?
Well, he does. I haven't seen him do anything bad yet today.
Yeah.
Oh, do you not remember the thing with Arson's name?
No,
Just
Are you
My,
challenging him?
I don't know.
my
if he was
memory
paying
is that
attention.
of goldfish. So
Steve's memory
Didn't
does
happen.
not count for this. Buckets. I'm gonna have to talk to one of the leaders of the Buckets, and see if I'm allowed to keep that in my thing. Because I don't know. Because I'm not officially a bucket. So Friendo's kid is blonde hair and blue eyes. Kyle.
Oh, no,
Oh,
you're
Kyle.
saying things.
Kyle. No, Kyle. Bad.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, so here's what we'll do. I am going to just copy the text. This isn't an exclamation point, Kyle. This is just a reminder of what it is. Because I did not type the thing. However, I'm just reminding everyone that the opinions, beliefs, and viewpoints represented by Rue do not necessarily reflect the opinions, beliefs, and viewpoints of myself or official positions of the buckets. Well, I guess because that's important because Kyle is in all those chats too.
Yeah.
Well, I bucket a lot. It's true. That's toxic. Also true. Nothing but truths here. Kyle, do you think I'm allowed to make a bucket emote? Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. I love the wigglies. Wiggly. 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 That ain't up to me. True. Who's the council that I must speak with? Because if it's Zell, I will talk to her. If it's anyone else, then probably not.
I have a perfect idea for your bucket, too.
Oh,
It's a bunch of little ants carrying a queen ant in a bucket.
that'd be very cute. Zell or Endor Chrono? Okay. Zell we talk to.
Have you considered the ant eater?
He
no.
doesn't get
I've
that
heard
as a
they eat
bucket.
ants.
That's Tony's mortal enemy.
I think Nick might still be called that in...
Yes, I haven't changed the name.
This does not
Also, there's a
surprise me
black
at all.
bucket, so care. I'm colorblind, so I probably need a rundown of all the bucket colors if I was allowed to. So care. Let me, I'm gonna DM Zell and be like, am I allowed to make a bucket?
No.
Probably.
Well, Henry has spoken, therefore it is
Ken
law.
has
I
a
have
bucket?
spoken.
No. Yeah, the Dragon
Do you think
Balls.
DMing Zell the words Ken has bucket will tell you exactly what
Yes.
I needed
Yes.
to... Okay, good, because that's what I did.
Have you seen the Telegram profile?
No.
The Zell Telegram profile? No.
No, I need to look at it. There's like 3 green ones. Hey, you know, if I'm given a... And then Silva, thank you for
Just
the
make
work,
red
friendo.
bucket.
Yeah, if I was allowed to,
Yeah.
I would, you know.
Speaking of red, just props on the logo again. It looks so good.
My logo?
Yes.
Thank you.
It's just so good.
I'm very, very, very happy with it.
Yeah. That looks great.
There are like a few things that we've gotten done that I'm very like happy with, and that is one of them. Our logo. Arson said 11 out of 10. Fantastic job. Thank you, Arson. Thank you as well. I really love our little logo. I also really like that I was able to make the sweatshirt on my VTuber model. Because this is sort of what I pictured like merch looking like if I ever did it. Would be like the sweatshirt the VTuber is wearing. I'm sure VTubers do that, but VTubers who have merch lines, I bet it's a really good idea to just put the merch on your VTuber.
Oh yeah.
If they don't do that, that's huge brain.
A lot of them do.
They have to.
That's like wearing
Yeah.
a sponsorship on like a
Yeah,
jersey.
exactly.
Oh, that's the other thing I wanted to talk to you about, Tony. I showed you the Leap Motion Plus, right?
That's the one I have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you actually put that on yourself? Interesting.
Yes.
You don't just put it on the table?
Yes. Well, I don't have it on me right now because I need to figure out a way to secure it better. I might try to play with just putting it on the table.
Yeah.
But my setup right now, I don't really have a great place to put it. So
Okay.
I need to figure that one out.
I feel like it'd be really funny to see you put it like put like some fishing line from the ceiling and just like drop it right on your
Just
chest.
hang it. Yeah.
That
Yeah,
was
just
my,
hang it.
that was my other point. You could probably like put it over your desk somehow, like on like a mic stand.
Fishing
Yeah.
line.
I was honestly trying to figure out a way to like put it on top of my other webcam. Like, what if I?
Oh.
I
mean, you could probably do that.
Yeah, I'm gonna figure out a way to do it. So we haven't had hands for a few streams, just because I'm trying to figure out a better way to do it, and it's just been a pain in the butt with the current way. Because often too, the type of shirts I have to wear for work, the clipping doesn't really work too well with. I just don't want to I just don't want to have to keep switching shirts all the time just to stream.
Yeah, that's fair. You could just go full ham and like make a streaming shirt, integrate the
It's true.
cracker into the shirt. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but
When was
wouldn't it
the
get
last time
really
the streamer
dirty?
shirt was washed?
Yeah, see, that's exactly what I'm saying. Like, that would get so disgusting so fast.
How would you even watch it? Like,
No,
I-
you wouldn't. The wash,
you
that's
wouldn't.
the thing. It's like a lucky shirt, you know.
No, so like lucky clothing's like very much like
that's
upset
a
me.
spooky thing. Yeah.
Because like people have them. Like there are players who don't wash a single piece of clothing for like an entire season if they do well with it.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I played hockey. I was with those people in the locker rooms. It was nasty.
Person you didn't like from rival school did that, by the way.
Yeah, I'm not surprised.
Yeah,
Like,
and
at
like I
all.
saw it, and I was like,
It-
you don't watch that? Also, they were so what is the word? Superstitious that they had to lay out their like gear on the floor in a certain way,
Oh Jesus Christ!
and I was like,
Why
okay,
am I not surprised that
Yeah.
it is like that? But like,
yeah,
it's still Jesus.
it was very very interesting. I'm like if it works, it works, right? Like if you do that and then you have the best game of your life, I don't know what to say. You know?
Well, I mean, like,
Been looking at this life thing wrong for a while. Then.
What's a cult? Well,
what's a cult?
One of those guns, right?
Well,
Huh?
I mean, yeah, he's not wrong.
They won the
well,
West with those.
Oh.
so a cult
Yeah.
is
same
something where
action.
they ask you to drink the fruit punch.
Or wait, they're giving out fruit punch?
Wait, horses have fruit punches?
I love clubs that give out fruit punch.
Hmm.
I was at a meeting one last week. The guys were obsessed with science. It was pretty interesting. Tom Cruise was there. Great punch, though.
Yeah, I bet.
As in the punch to the jaw when I insulted their religion.
Oh,
Yeah. Henry got
what religion?
run out of there.
Dabs rolled out of
Well,
the room.
Wait, they have
True.
tax exemption. They're a religion.
Yes.
they are
guess federal religion would be tax
theoretically
exempt.
one. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
What?
Why most?
Well, I mean,
Wait.
it's,
Do you know that
You know.
the Church of Satan doesn't do that?
what? They don't have tax exemption?
No, they decided not to and pay their taxes because they believe that other religions should.
That's actually fucking awesome.
Yes.
There was also something interesting that I would probably be more comfortable talking about off stream
Okay.
about that church.
Really?
Oh yeah,
Um,
some of the other stuff.
Yeah,
Recent
with
yeah,
recent. Yeah, okay. Ryan knows exactly what I'm talking about.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah.
This sounds
Um,
not happy.
Well, On the contrary. So, I'll just say this. Religious exemptions from certain things.
Exactly.
Oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
If your religion theoretically believes in
no,
something...
I didn't even need the hint.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Looked it up.
No, they've
I
been
did.
doing this for a while now.
Yeah.
Interesting.
So,
Yeah.
that's why a friend of ours, who said it on stream recently, but I'm not going to repeat it, I was in the call with them when I saw them sign up for the Church of Satanism.
Oh.
Because of religious exemptions.
Yeah.
I love exemptions. Tax
True.
exemptions, religious exemptions.
You know, you get out of
Life
PE
exemptions.
for your gym class.
We don't believe in gym class. Sorry, it's a religious thing, guys.
You know what that reminds me of, though? I don't think I had a last year of high school gym class because I think I had mono for the entire semester and I just sat out.
Oh.
Like, the recovery took
man.
so long, they were just like, yeah, we're already in the health portion now, so, yeah, you're done.
You know, I'm just realizing Arson said, what a cult, and not what's a cult. So, I don't even remember what the cult was you're referring to, Arson. I am so sorry. It took me a minute to... It actually took me it took me a whole line of conversation to realize that that's not what you said. Because I just looked back and I'm like, wait a second, that says what a cult, not what's a cult. I can read. I swear. He said.
No, you can't.
Lying. Yeah.
Join me. Illiteracy is fun.
It'd be very impressive what I do
Well, I
if I
can't
couldn't read.
What?
What I do for a living would be very impressive if I couldn't read.
Some great articles right there.
Yeah.
It's just a bunch of pictures.
Arson
Like,
said, yeah, I was about to correct you, but then you were really deep in that debate. I didn't want to stop you.
Would
Yeah.
really increase among K through 4th grade.
It's true.
Yeah.
It's true, you know.
I
Finding a
love
doctor's
young people.
office, you know, like to distract the kids while they're getting.
Excuse you, the dentist office?
The dentist does it even more. I don't disagree. But what, your doctor's office didn't have, like, there used to be, like, toys in my doctor's office.
There
I
were
used to-
toys in my doctor's office. I like never saw the magazines.
There was
They were hidden by like the fish tank, and I didn't go by the fish tank except for the fish.
Wait,
My
did we go to
dentist
the
used
same
to
place?
have a toy box.
We'll talk about this later.
Yeah, I
There
want
was
to
an
know if we went to the same
N64 at my
place.
dentist.
We
growing
probably
up.
did.
That sounds great.
Wait,
Playing Mario
question.
Kart.
Were there two sides, and did the fish tank peer between both sides?
No.
Damn, okay.
I don't know how to tell you this, but a lot of like offices like that have like fish tanks and stuff in them, and
No,
probably
but
hide
this
the
is-
magazines.
This is different. This doctor's office had two different entrances for general patients and then for people who were actually sick, right? There was still technically one office, but they split the
Waiting room. Yeah.
yeah, but it was all interconnected. So there was a dividing wall between the two, and there was a fish tank that was snuck in between them. So I could
That's
see the
pretty cool.
people on the other side, and they could see me.
This
Yeah.
sounds
It's
a
really
lot
cute.
like a doctor's office that I used to go to all of a sudden.
Oh my God, okay, we'll have to talk about this afterwards because it was close to you.
I don't know. I did that. Was there a fish tank there?
There's always been a
We
fish tank.
just had this conversation.
I can't go down this. I'm sorry, boss.
I know we just had this, but I'm like, wait a second. Now that I thought of it, this sounds eerily similar to the doctor's office I used to go to. I didn't think about it at all. Was it a kid doctor's?
Yes.
Huh. Okay. Arson said, I don't remember either. It was probably, I think it was about sports teams and their superstitions. Oh, true, that is like a cult. Yes. Why do so many docs have fish tanks in their offices? Because maybe it's supposed to calm you before they rip your teeth out, or
Oh,
do other horrifying things.
I
You know,
know.
funny study, but having a pet, even a pet plant companion, finds that it calms you more. So
yeah.
I'm gonna get some
Yeah.
pet plants.
I know why doctors have fish in their offices. It's to show, patients that they can take care of something and that it'll live, and that maybe occasionally one will die.
It was all
Why are all the fish dead?
You're terrible.
Yes, the fish will definitely calm me before they rip my mouth out. Exactly, Arson. See, you get it.
Ryan, you're terrible.
What?
You're going to hell.
I'm well aware of this fact.
That was decided long ago.
Yeah.
Luckily, Ryan has subscribed to... No, never mind. We're not going back there.
Oh,
I'm religiously exempt from her.
True.
Fuck you.
Unfortunately, I
So
was
what?
born
Do
in
you
America.
consign yourself to oblivion instead?
Yes. Another
Oh.
movie with Tom Cruise.
Hydrate.
Oh my god,
I see.
no. Stop it.
How does he keep doing this?
He can't keep getting away with it.
Yo, that movie is so good.
Wada.
Oh wait. Ryan. Ryan. You know who's tragic?
Me.
No.
Oh.
The anime with Boji, the little prince.
The Little Prince.
What?
Have you? Oh my god.
Wasn't
have
A
you
Little
not seen
Prince
this
like a
one?
book or a movie or something?
No. It's
Can I turn that back? I can. Pretty rad, huh?
It's called The Ranking of Kings.
No, I don't think
The
it's
Ranking of Kings.
I'm gonna
Oh my
rank you
God, how- Ryan,
third,
you need to go watch
and
this anime.
you 8th, and you 5th. Alright, next batch of kings, please. That's probably not how it goes.
He is a fantastic character. You need to go watch it. I'll just tell you, it's the best character who is deaf I think I have ever
that.
seen. Yes.
a movie.
No, it's a TV series. Well,
I like the,
animated series, but whatever.
I like the portrayal, and like this might be a weird topic of conversation. The portrayal of the one character in a silent voice
Oh yeah.
a lot, as a deaf character. I feel like that probably like gave like a lot of credence to like what it would be
Speaking
like.
of
I guess.
tragic characters.
Yeah, very tragic character as well.
You know what that made me think of? The cast of Amontillado.
Oh, just come a little further down. Come on, come down here.
Come on down.
Everything's.
drunk.
I. You must
we're
taste.
We're just building buddies. It's fine.
Yeah.
Ghost, have a good time. Bring the kid.
Bring your wife.
Oh,
This
no.
may be a weird topic.
You know what
Yeah,
we're
I
doing,
think
yeah.
we're way past the point you've had weirder discussions. Yeah, I don't know why I bother prefacing anything I say anymore. Because, like, it's true. I've had, and will have, much weirder conversations, probably within the rest of today. It doesn't get more normal around here. Oh no, I should say, it doesn't get normal around here. We stay at a constant level of,
Is that a challenge?
what have we done? Oh, hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Hey, how are you?
That's what I picture when someone's like, I'm normal. It's like, I don't like when SpongeBob got normal. Yeah,
Can be.
I don't know if I would enjoy, like, what is normal?
Yeah, well,
Good
9 to
question.
5, boring life, not doing anything like outside of like stereotypical
Those are called
hobbies.
expectations. Thank you.
No, like
That's called the general expectations.
Hi, general expectations.
yeah,
Yeah,
but you can
that's-
still
that's
have general
general public.
expectations.
Ah, General, it's nice to meet you
Yeah,
finally.
general expectations.
No, but what I'm saying is, general is fine, but normally most people put things on top of general.
Yeah.
Like,
What?
they
Well,
have specific hobbies, or they, have something that they like to actively do. I'm
Okay,
talking.
what I'm actually getting at here is normal.
Lieutenant
is the
General would be
perceived-
above General.
the perceived new sentence.
Take two.
Normal is what everyone expects everyone else to be doing. Sometimes that is based off of the expectations of the people before you, as in boomers. The boomers expect us to get a 9-to-5 job. That my parents have both expected me to get normal working jobs. If I talk to my neighbor, yeah, he's like, no, that's crock of crap.
I think I figured it out, guys. What
Those things
normal
can
is.
vary greatly, and it's society.
It is society. But what normal is and should be is everyone tuning into twitch.tv/HydroxideAnt. That's what, if we make that normal.
This ad break sponsored to you by Hypnotoad. Hypnotoad, listen to the toad.
This ad break is brought to you by...
Top Gun Maverick.
The suspense is killing me.
I was just gonna let someone start talking, and whoever
Tom
went
Cruise,
first.
bring you another-
That should already be the norm, not gonna lie. Arson gets it. Hell yeah. So all you need to do is tell your friends, tell their friends to tell their pets, and everyone will be watching.
I think 15-hour work week should be the norm. Change my mind.
I agree.
15.
15
Why are you working so long?
You're working so long.
I think 1% inflation should be the norm.
I would
Why
like
is it
to
inflating?
make it the
I just
norm
want a
that
house.
everyone has a pet turtle.
Ryan, I just want to live.
I just want a house.
I would like to buy groceries.
Scandinavia it is.
I like my
I'd
idea.
like to buy groceries and not have to think about how beef has literally doubled in cost.
You can you can give them good scratches with a toothbrush.
All I know is this is really easy to immigrate to Finland, so we have a possibility.
For you, maybe.
Yeah, I don't like the neighbors.
No, but yeah, that's the big L. But if they join the European Union and join NATO,
Oh, they joined
then-
NATO. Finland
then-
NATO wave.
Nah,
then-
we really just need the EU. We don't need NATO.
regardless.
No, we need NATO. Lots of NATO.
Yeah,
NATO
so I mean-
everywhere. Pump those
Listen-
NATO numbers up. They're rookie
Listen,
numbers.
World War I called. It wants its alliances back.
Look, I just want everybody to join NATO, because when everybody's NATO, nobody is.
Oh, good lord.
I mean, fair point. I just see it as it will cause issues at some point when somebody eventually causes the big war.
Already in it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, we're in one already.
Dabs.
Are
No,
all the
Steve
NATO
Dabs.
troops mobilized and fighting? No.
War doesn't necessarily mean that it's
War.
troops on the ground.
War never changes.
We're already in a cyber war, and like a PR war. Right now.
Listen.
Not wrong.
Does this work?
And we've already defeated them in the trade war.
Yep. Economic war.
Yeah, we have decimated
Oh
their economy.
yeah.
You
it
what
does.
economy?
Yeah.
Oh, what the? I love this. Great. Is that what happens when I give you head pats?
So while you guys are naming normal stuff, I said I think we should normalize having a pet turtle. And then I'm like, you can like scratch in good places with like a toothbrush and it'll dance. And,
No, we're actually
this is
not
what I
allowed to
found.
have those in the state that we live in.
Turtles or
Really?
toothbrushes?
Yep.
Because I hope
It
it's.
is-
I
it
don't
is
know
the-
which one.
No, it's illegal to have them as pets.
Yeah, you can't.
Sell them as
That's
pets.
kind of weird.
Oh, is it sell them?
I looked into this as a child.
Oh. Well,
Okay, I was gonna say.
apologies. I guess I was told that as a kid, and it took it as you can't have a turtle. Not allowed to have turtles.
Your parents probably lied to you.
No, I never wanted a turtle.
It is
I
very
don't mind
important.
turtles,
Arson
but-
understands.
You
I
guys
want,
know.
I want a frog. Frogs are the
Since the
best.
first day I have had my car, I have a plastic, like, little injection molded turtle, and he has sat on my dashboard, and he is still on my dashboard to this day.
Yeah, he probably
Like,
melted
Dance,
on it.
little guy, dance.
No, no, he's in the new car now, right?
Yeah, no,
I
he's-
moved him through 3 cars. Driving turtle is the best turtle. Changed my mind.
well, my turtle's got it pretty good.
What turtle you got?
Bulbasaur? Not really a turtle. That would be
That's not
Squirtle.
a turtle.
That would be Squirtle. I'm dumb. We need this.
Squirtle Squad.
Squirtle Squad.
Portal Squad.
I've been looking at this turtle the entire time.
That's like the what was that video of like a 10-hour compilation of a Pokemon just saying its name at being
What?
right in the Pokedex?
Cute.
Oh, it was
What?
that kid.
Cute. So what happens is the
Mudkip.
10-hour video starts off with the Pokedex entry, and then it just goes into Mudkip for the rest of the time.
That's what it was.
And I watched all 10 hours.
Are you okay?
No, probably not.
You know,
I'm very
I was gonna
broken
ask
both
if you
mentally and
did it with
physically.
The, what's the weasel one? Heck.
The weasel one.
No.
Did you watch
furret,
all
furret,
10 hours on stream?
Furret walking.
I've not gone all 10 hours of furret walking. I've gone like
I think you'd go crazy if you went
Probably.
10 hours in ferret walking.
I love the.
Are
Did
you-
you
I love
really?
it.
Yes, I
You
did.
literally
I
just
did,
take
and I
an
was
hour
like,
study session.
I was like, I want to say I
Who
was
the
like
fuck studies for
17.
10 hours straight? Jesus.
I used
When you
to.
I've
have
done it before.
exams. Yeah, when you have exams, you study for 10 hours.
I used to
Ryan,
do
I've
it all the
studied
time.
For over 72 hours straight.
Yeah, no, that's
You just leave it on, and then when you need to break for meals, you just take it with you on your phone.
You know,
No.
what I'll do is I'll set some sort of goal in mind, and if we ever hit that, I'll watch a 10-hour video loop on stream.
Oh no.
good.
That
lord.
sounds awful.
I can't wait to watch it the whole time too.
Yeah, everyone who tuned in also has to watch it, so.
You should get the one, I think there's like a video of paint drying or grass growing.
Could it be one of those
Not a
time
bad
lapses
idea.
of mushrooms growing? Those are really cool.
The mushroom is slightly larger
Yeah,
now.
but that's,
It's been
that's
5
like actually
hours.
10 times more interesting than grass.
Fuck. That's right.
Here
Wait.
you go.
Could it be like bluegrass? Like what is that? Like Nevada bluegrass?
So what happens when you watch a video for 10 hours straight is that you basically lose who you are in the video, and you go out the other side not knowing when it is, where you are, who you are, what just happened, but you notice a large amount of time has gone by.
Oh. That paint sure does dry.
You know that
Uh,
there's a game about watching paint dry?
that sounds like the worst possible idea ever. Do it, yes.
You should also, you know, you
don't know
can.
about
So
that.
you
I don't
have
like
Elite
that.
Motion Plus. I'm pretty sure you can set that up to do eye tracking. I'm pretty sure.
That'd be interesting.
Let me.
I don't know if I want my eyes tracked though. That might be one
You-
step
well-
too much for
well,
me.
But if you're doing paint drying, you have it show like the cursor on the screen of where you're looking at the paint drying, and that's the content.
Okay. Interesting.
Oh, is it like those videos where people are like trying to see where their eyes go?
Yeah, yeah.
Like in a video, and it goes
No.
right to the breasts.
Yes, it's instinct.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about.
That'd be funny to do, actually.
Yeah.
We'll work on it.
Ryan, I'd like
We
to
can
see your
workshop
eyes
this.
go when you're playing a match of War Thunder.
Everywhere.
See, that could be interesting.
Actually, though, they used to do that for like CS:GO tournaments, and they
Yeah.
would like watch where like their eyes would be, and it was
Well,
very
yeah, 'cause
interesting.
You could actually use it to learn.
Yeah, exactly. So like, it was very interesting where like how like different pro players would look around, and like some of them would be looking at the mini map like every split second. Some would, you know, like operators often had like a very like fixed gaze. That's a cute turtle, right? He's just dancing. Someone, I don't remember why I put it there anymore, but he's there.
Something about toothbrushes and using them to pet turtles.
Yeah.
Speaking of toothbrushes, toothbrushes, it's pretty good for all pets. Just make sure they're not the hard bristles. Get the soft version.
Have you guys ever seen a cow scratching machine?
Yes.
Yes.
I love
Yes,
those.
I actually have, and
They're
I
so
love that.
good to watch.
Yeah. Cows are just giant dogs. I'm
Yeah, they
convinced.
really are.
Prove me wrong.
Just remember, kids,
What
that
dough?
a baby pig is just a bacon seed.
You say bacon seed?
Yeah,
Bacon seed.
Okay.
a baby pig.
I don't.
It's a hot take, I know.
The hottest of takes.
Have you seen cows sitting like dogs? No. I have seen cows like all gathering around a person playing like an instrument before. It's pretty great. Like they start playing
You ever
like
seen cows play an instrument?
I've seen
You ever
one
seen
ride a
this amazing Joe
skateboard.
back at Barnyard?
Love the barnyard.
What are the male cows of others?
I have a cow video for you guys. Please enjoy.
You've seen them move. I'll see myself out. I love that, Bo. That's beautiful. I really hope this is a dancing Russian cow for 10 hours. Oh, it's not. Polish cow, sorry.
Oh yeah, Polish cow is good. Island cows
Yes,
are
they're
best
really
cows.
attracted by music. Yeah, I don't. I
Island
love.
cows are amazing.
Very fluffy.
There's like a 10-hour loop. Why do I watch so many 10-hour loops? Anyways,
Yeah, you gotta get some help. That's not good.
I think I did say before. I think I am mentally and physically broken at this point. But 10-hour loops save the day.
Yeah, I watch unreasonable amounts of YouTube at this point after pandemic.
I don't have a problem.
Crab Rave is great.
Is there a crab rave 10-hour loop? Because that sounds
there's.
like a.
Almost.
Why would you ever
definitely.
watch a 10-hour loop? Arson,
Why wouldn't
one
you?
after enough time, your soul is crushed so much.
Actually, quite regularly, and we haven't even touched this one. My study group would put on 10 hours of Hawaiian music.
Yeah,
and
that's gonna be
there's-
different music.
Sometimes you
No,
need a
actually,
crab
it's the
rave
same
to lull you off to
track
slumber.
on
Bo
loop.
gets it.
It was just the same track on loop.
Mm-hmm.
But part of the reason why we played it was because there was somebody who we didn't like, so they would leave. Everybody else just liked it.
I was gonna say, like, someone tried to get rid of me by putting on a 10-hour loop. Joke's on you, this is my favorite thing.
It just happened to be really convenient.
Yeah. Honestly, though, I've never watched a full 10 hours of the ferret walking one,
Yeah.
but I definitely have watched, I think, near 5 hours of it before. I wasn't like directly looking at it the entire time, but I did watch an unreasonable amount.
I once
Um,
watched, I think, like 14 hours of podcasts, but like not looking at them, just with like my phone in my pocket.
I like that.
Yeah.
Dude, podcasts can be really good to listen to, especially if you just need to like kill time.
Yeah.
Then if you're killing time and doing something, it's
Yeah.
a wonderful time
Wonderful experience.
passer.
Yeah.
You've convinced me. Are you going to watch Crab Rave to go to sleep tonight, Arson? Let us know how it goes.
That sounds like a way to not go to sleep.
Oh, what are you talking about? If I'm killing time and doing stuff I really need something in the background, I normally listen to Critical Role. Great shout.
Yeah.
But I haven't in a long time. Yeah. I actually used to do that as well. But I stopped because I'm like, I'm never going to catch up. I'm not even through the second campaign. I stopped during the first campaign. I got, like, a good way through, and I stopped just because I'm like, I don't think I'm going to catch up.
I decided to jump on board for the third campaign, and I got about 6 episodes in before I said, yeah, I'm wildly behind. I'm not sure I'm going to catch up.
I think it's too much of a commitment. I really just, and
It
I don't
really
know.
is a lot of a commitment.
I'd rather go play D&D than go watch it.
Yeah.
It's like one of those
I-
instances.
Oh no, I treat it as a storytelling experience, and I thoroughly enjoy it. It's just like, it's a really slow story.
I think that, like, I would be really interested in watching, like... That's why I'm kind of interested in, like, the show that they did or whatever. The, I think it was, like, a Vox Machina animated show. I think I would watch, like, all of that, probably. Because, like, I would rather watch, like, or snippets of the show. Like, for lack of better terms, like, the best moments. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then watch everything. First campaign is the best anyways. That is, like, I think the general consensus, I believe, from anyone that I know who have watched multiple, is that they like the first one better. I'd rather just play D&D. Yeah. I really want to get back into D&D at some point. Must find time. Must chop wood.
No, that's a deep cut.
Because I'm cutting wood.
Oh no.
As George Washington from Fairly Odd Parents.
Great shout. Great shout.
In the other campaigns, they just try very hard, whereas in the first one it felt more genuine. Yeah, I feel like that's always like the big issue with, like, sequels to stuff. I can see, I can fight! Now remember that Fairly Odd Parents episode?
Of course.
Dinner!
Yeah.
Pumpkins!
I love that food.
Yeah, parents. That was eerily accurate, Henry. You got something to tell us? Like,
Oh, mother. I'm going to catch big of it.
So I don't know how to tell you
Pretty
this,
good
but
at
Henry
Mother, they
actually
exist, I swear.
is Denzel Crocker.
Yep.
Jimmy Turner. What's the capital of Botswana? Gaborone? You fail. Wait, I was right.
I saw a fan request where they want. Oh no. Oh, that would be really cool, Bo.
What?
Uber Smarts and
Crocker to team up.
yeah, I love that.
That would be a fun crossover.
I love Duke and Smarts. I love the creator of the show. I don't know if you guys have, like, seen the stuff he's done afterwards now.
Oh yeah, he's kind of
Yeah.
interesting.
He's hilarious.
Hello, how are you? Where are the Petty Gut Pants?
Now where's Perry?
I love
Yeah.
watching a good auto level.
I was expecting Perry the Platypus. Who are you?
Dr. Cracker, elementary school teacher and hunter of Petty Gut Pants.
Well, I don't know what you sneezed there for, but
That's actually pretty good. Yeah, I
You
love
have some
that.
good voices there. For
Yeah,
that.
honestly.
We just have to let Henry. We just have to write a script for Henry and let Henry go to town. Like, it's.
character
Platypus. Perry the Platypus.
just a basic character description, and let him decide.
Just continue. Like, go ahead. You just go. I'll finish it for him so much. Ooh, good shout. I really, really, like, was way too hyped for the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour stuff.
The Jimmy Timmy Power.
I
What? That
love
was, like,
that
That-
so
that and, like, the
much.
Sweet Life of Zack and Cody and one other. I think it was, like, I guess at the time it was Hannah Montana did that crossover. Those two. That and the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour was, like, the highlights of our childhood.
I have much more nostalgia for the Jimmy Timmy Power Hour.
Well,
'Cause I didn't
of
really
course. Those
watch-
were better.
I didn't really
those were
watch, like, the Sweet Life of Zack and Cody or
I have
Hannah
a sister.
Montana or anything. Yeah, Oh, fair.
Yeah.
sure.
I
didn't
actually
watch
did like
either.
the Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, like, but yeah.
Poor Ned's Declassified. I actually liked that.
That's
I really liked it. Yes, the crossovers are so good. True. Who took it? It was Silva. I'll wrap them out for you, Derek. Silva took it. I just picture Derek coming in with like flames billowing from the ground behind him.
Dude, he might pull your internet, and then you're gonna have to start the stream over.
That's okay. For Derek, it would be worth it. There's a lot of good shows, but there's also a lot of turds, yeah.
Yo, we all remember Flapjack, right? The whatever
What
that
an
was.
odd show.
That was a show.
It was so weird to hear the Flying Dutchman not as the Flying Dutchman. Wasn't that the one character was just the Flying Dutchman's voice?
I don't remember. Maybe.
The the one that's not
The
Flapjack.
captain. Yeah,
Yeah.
the captain.
Captain
Knuckles.
Knuckles, right?
Knuckles, yeah, Knuckles.
Yeah.
Wait, that was the actor who played...
I'm pretty sure it was the Flying Dutchman in
What the fuck?
in SpongeBob. Am I wrong?
I mean, you might be right, actually, because now I think back, yeah, I think you're right. It does sound like him.
Pretty sure it was, and that always felt like I couldn't.
Get past it.
Yeah. Oh, thank you for shouting out Bo. Bo is a beautiful individual, and Bo will return to streaming eventually one day, and you want to be there for it. Why? We love Bo. Bo's great. Uncle Grandpa, though, can die in a hole. The name of the show, I never watched it, just from the name of the show.
Keep it that way.
Yep, it looked terrible.
Yeah.
It had zero interest. But Bo shouted out Gumball, Regular Show, Adventure Time, and Chowder. I really like Chowder.
Chowder's great.
Rada.
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 Rada. Oh, stick shoal!
Purple nurples.
Chowder's like, but what's out? You'll find out when you're older.
You'll find out I forgot about that one.
Oh, man. Gravity Falls is great, too. There are a few of these shows that I honestly did not watch. I've not, Bo, I haven't seen Gravity Falls, so I'll have to try to take a look at that. Because, a few of the shows, I was, out of the interest in, the channel here was Cartoon Network at the time. Because I know in, Canada they have different channels for stuff. I don't think Bo's Canadian, though. But I'm just saying that in case anyone's watching. Derek. Derek is Canadian, and Derek and us, we've talked about before how Canada has different channels. And if people from different countries, they might have different channels. But Gravity Falls is great just for Grunkle, Stan, and Seuss.
Yeah.
Grunkle, Stan.
Yeah.
I feel like I'll know what the characters look like, at least.
Uncle Stan is the weird uncle.
He's the finally I have them all guy.
Okay, I've
wait.
seen this face before.
Sorry, have you watched Over the Garden Wall?
No.
Oh, no.
I don't know if I know what that is. Over the Garden Wall. Let's look it up.
I only kind of like that one. It was
I've
it was
never
weird.
seen this before.
It
What
was
is
so
this?
good.
When did this come out? Because I honestly have never seen or heard of this before.
Ooh, some time ago now, I believe.
When are you from? I've seen 2014.
Yeah. Yeah, I guess
That
makes
was-
sense, 'cause I was
yeah.
a freshman in college.
That in that time period, I really miss a lot of shows like that because there was a large time period where I just sort of stopped watching Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon and stuff. So I missed a big chunk of shows. I missed all of Adventure Time, that craze. What else did I miss? I missed all the shows pretty much except Chowder that Bro listed for. I haven't seen Gumball, Regular Show, Adventure Time.
Oh, regular show's great.
I feel like, hear me out here, guys. Adventure Time was, in theory, good at the time. I didn't really like the random humor. You know what I mean? I don't like that brand of
Random
humor too
humor.
much. But it
Happened around the same time that I
exploded
moved away
that
from home.
humor
Oh.
and like
Yeah, every
made
show tried to
everything
be-
worse
Yeah.
for like 10 years.
Avatar: The Last Airbender was great, but I actually also watched that like later on in life.
Yeah.
I went back to watch it. I did not watch Avatar: The Last Airbender like when it came out.
I was gonna
watched
say,
it
I thought
later
you
on.
hadn't done that now. I was like, Tony,
I haven't
gonna
seen
have
Korra,
words. You should watch Korra. I love
But-
Korra.
but
Korra I
Sokka.
shit on all the time. But yeah, no, of course.
That's the only reason why I won't watch it. Believe it or not,
Well, yeah, that's fair.
it's my favorite character.
Relatable
He's not in it.
character.
Fuck that.
I mean, but Bolin is relatable.
That's a cat.
All right, well, you're not wrong.
Pabu's a cat. Those are
Pabu
Derek's
is
cats,
also
and
a
that's
cat.
all they are.
That's fair. Those names only exist to them, and only them.
So Bo says, so the thing about Adventure Time is that it matures with the viewer. Like Finn actually ages, which is not very common for the kids shows of that era. Like so like one thing, I do want to shout out that like by not catching like the train on these, I definitely am not saying that the shows aren't good. I just missed the boathouse. Like I missed the train came and went when I wasn't paying attention.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I mean that happens. It just so happened that we were still watching things.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of like what my interests were that like I stopped. I think I like went really heavy into watching like sports and stuff.
Yeah, I think I was
Um,
gonna say like for the most part you only watch sports. In high
Yeah, I
school.
watched sports like in high school. I think pretty much only.
Meanwhile, I was watching Star
Um,
Wars and Clone Wars every fucking Friday.
I'm trying to think what else. What did I watch? Towards the end of high school, I guess I got into anime a little bit, or was that in college? That might have been in
I was
college.
gonna say, I don't think I remember you really liking anime in high school.
No, I think it was
Like-
college for me.
Yeah.
Mark had to bribe me with sports anime.
Yes, that's what it was.
It was Kuroko no Basket.
Yeah, Kuroko no Basket. What a great anime.
Nope.
Yeah.
Have you ever watched Slam Dunk? I've told you about it, but I don't know if
No, I haven't seen it yet.
That's like
It's
the
on
classic.
my long list of shows to eventually watch, but I'm very bad at starting shows.
that's
A lot of kids shows at that time just didn't have a character arc at all. That is cool to see though, that show did have like a character arc. I do like when things that happen in one episode affect other episodes, because so many shows are just sort of like standalone, like, oh yeah, the things that happened in this one didn't
Wacky.
happen in that one.
you like a linear story.
Yeah. Like more good than anyone's expecting. I've been friends with Ryan for so long. Ryan has always preached Clone Wars, so
Yeah, Clone Wars is excellent.
Clone Wars is fucking amazing. It is my favorite Star Wars media outside of Rogue One, which I say is the best Star Wars movie of all time.
What
sports
about the
anime,
sequel trilogy?
Hinoramu Sumo.
There are no movies after Episode 6, and you can't tell me otherwise.
I
Christ.
think Kuroko no Basket might be the only sports anime that I saw, because I was shown a sports anime and then was like slowly like dragged further and further and further down, because like I want to say that like I can't remember, like Mark gets most of the credit for this. Mark really did a good job of like laying breadcrumbs down for me and picking shows for me to watch, like
Mark
to
got-
get me
Mark got
addicted.
me into it. Like,
Yeah.
I watched stuff on like
Artisan Bagels, thank you for the raid, friendo. Speaking of a person that knows our dearest Mark, Artisan Bagels is someone that I believe I met through Mark, technically. So, Haiku. I've watched a little bit of Haiku.
great.
I watched a little bit of it and then forgot about it, and I'm so sorry that I forgot about it, but volleyball anime was fun.
This is
But
one of my
hello,
opinions.
Max. Hope you are doing well, friendo.
I have told
Thank you so
people
much for the raid.
I have a full English collection of Prince of Tennis and manga. I
You
have
do.
1 through 45. And sadly, the second portion of manga did not come out in America. It only came out in Japan. There are online translations. I just can't buy the books unless I want to.
Do you like the
Read them in
turtle,
Japanese.
Max? Do you see the turtle? It's a good turtle. Ryan has all of Prince of Tennis.
All of it.
All of it.
Oh, Trigun.
All the anime I know is old as fuck outside of Vinland Saga. So the most I know about Vinland Saga is that I have been in calls with you a few times now where you've told people to go watch Vinland Saga. I still don't know what it is.
It's a Viking anime.
I remember Bo saying that now.
Yeah. I've been told it's extremely good, and I love Vikings. I just haven't had a chance.
Yeah, I
to
feel
watch
like
it
you
yet.
would really. It's Vikings, and
I got the beer for it.
you're Viking man. You and Bo would get along because Viking men.
Yeah, I know. It's on my list to watch. I just like Tony. I have trouble starting watching anime. Like Nicole and I are currently watching Spy X Family, and we're very sad because it's on, sabbatical. It's sabbatical. We're waiting. Hiatus, sabbatical.
I'd like that you called it sabbatical. I'm just realizing now, because of the way I have my stuff set up, Bo's name doesn't come up in my little chat box. I don't think. I think it's too dark.
Oh,
Like behind my little head.
which is interesting because I guess that might just be like
Huh.
Streamlabs doing that.
Yeah, I don't know why. Derek's rewatching Trigun. I've seen like 3 episodes of Trigun. Bo's hidden. Bo is undercover. Look at that. Bo's a spy. They got greenlit for a 2nd season. Which one got
with the
greenlit for a 2nd season?
Probably
Vinland
the-
Saga?
yeah. I mean, with the reception of that was like the year that came out, or I guess the season that came out. People were like
Vinland Saga.
raving over it. Yeah.
I like to think that in a previous life, Bo and Ryan both like served as Vikings together, and they just haven't like met back yet.
I have Swedish descent. I am Swedish. And German, which is pretty much Viking at this point.
Yeah.
The Swedes.
Yeah, it's us, the Swedes.
I can't believe it's not oil. That's a Jamie Neutron deep out.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
I love Jimmy
Yes, it
Neutron.
is.
I can't believe that they did that as the first episode. That's such a great, or one of the first episodes. Was the first episode?
No, it wasn't the first episode. It was one of the earlier episodes. Though.
Because I thought it was like the first one after the
episode
movie.
was technically the movie.
Well, after the
Ooh.
movie, though.
Bo said that his ancestors are Danish,
Maybe.
so
It might be
got
after
that
the movie.
going on.
Oh, well, Danish Vikings. There you go.
Pastry?
Don't you dare eat Bo's ancestors. Going to bed. Have a nice evening, guys. Arson, thank you so much for hanging out, friendo. I appreciate you. Have a great sleep, and don't forget to listen to Crab Rave, because I think you said you might. I don't know if it's good that I reminded you, but I said it anyway. Also, Max, if you're still in chat, friendo, aka Artisan Bagels, how's your night going? How was stream? I appreciate you. Is this in Discord or something else? The podcast? This is TeamSpeak. If that's what you're asking. Bye, Arson. Gotcha. Bo, if you ever want to come on, I would love to have you on the podcast sometime. Generally would. You are a wonderful, wonderful friend, and I've known you for a while now. I was actually undercover thinking about asking you and a friend or two other from a certain thing we do to come on the podcast soon. So we'll see. I'll have to get Derek on that podcast because Derek loves Bo. And Ryan, your Viking brother awaits you.
Oh no.
The reunion. I feel like you'll be in the same TeamSpeak and you'll just start reciting Viking stuff and
thing.
we'll all be very confused and it's like,
Yep.
what's going on?
Help.
And like neither of you will mean to, but once united with another Viking, it just happens.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Wait, I love what? Bo. You love Bo.
Yes.
True. See? Yeah, Derek, I'm not misrepresenting you or anything. You'd have to get TeamSpeak. TeamSpeak is what we call free.
In the business, we call that
It's
free.
200 megabytes, people.
Dollars. Checks make out directly to Henry.
Henry, what?
Huh?
No. Let's not do this. No.
Henry Global Industries.
That spells
Yes.
free. Yeah, so
My name is
TeamSpeak,
Harry Jabberwocky. My address is 124 North Avenue.
creditreport.com, baby.
124 North Avenue.
P.
I like how you don't state a place. It's just
P.
North.
Sherman, Wally B. Way, Sydney.
My dogs are freaking out because there's fireworks.
I probably just knocked to her.
Oh, I think I hear them.
You think there's a door?
My dogs are the fireworks.
Oh, absolutely.
Wait, were your dogs howling?
No, barking.
Oh, yeah, like barking. Sorry.
Yeah.
I may have heard that.
Potentially. They are very loud.
Well, you know what? I'd be pretty nervous too if I heard what I would thought is the world ending.
Yeah. It's just the world. Like, yeah. Oop, time to start Mon Hun. Take this lurk, gents. Thank you so much, Bo, for hanging out. I appreciate you. Have fun with the Monster Hunter. Go slay all those monsters. I don't know what else to say as motivation to Monster Hunter, because I've played like 30 minutes of it.
Are we gonna eat food?
Remember, oh my god, is that... Oh, look how cute that is. Oh, it's Hisuian Arcanine. God, I love Hisuian Arcanine. So great. I'll be honest. A lot of the Hisuian Pokemon are some of my favorite Pokemon now. Like, Hisuian Voltorb is literally probably tied for my favorite Pokemon.
Well, yeah, you love him.
I love him. I'm picking him up. Oh, hello, baby. Toss the baby. And shake the baby. Shake the baby. Shake the baby. My babysitting server. What the fuck?
You're hearing that too.
Yeah, what is that? Is that fireworks?
That's something in your house, Ryan.
Uh-oh.
That was with the window closed.
Oh, jeez.
You guys heard that a lot.
Das Boom.
Was that fireworks?
I really hope so, because they were pretty rapid fire and they were not that loud.
Except Hisuian Typhlosion. That thing needs to go somewhere far away.
I don't know.
I don't know if I have an
Yeah,
opinion
Henry,
of Hisuian
that actually
Typhlosion.
might be
That sounded pretty much
pretty
what I...
rapid.
It
Yeah.
sounded not like fireworks to me.
No,
Just
that
saying.
definitely actually sounded like gunfire. Oh boy.
Just don't go outside.
Yeah, that's definitely the plan.
Yeah, I don't know how much they sound like fireworks to me either, but it's okay.
Moving on.
And here's a
Top story
segue.
tonight.
Our top story tonight is, hey, look, is that a person riding a Segway? What a great segue.
Segways are very dangerous. Did you guys know that?
Yeah.
The creator of
died.
Segway actually died on a Segway, I believe.
Oh, I didn't know that, actually. It's kind of...
That's actually.
I don't know if I
funny.
should say funny, but yeah, it's funny.
Yeah, that's funny.
Didn't stop to think if you
I'm already
should.
going to hell, so I may as well, sell it.
True. We didn't stop to think if he should. He just did.
Just did it.
Oh, it's kind of great. Where did I put my... Have I really not taken... Okay, that makes sense. Is this in... Is you in here? You in here? Hello? Oh, hello? Hello?
Hockton.
Yes, okay. I was looking for my Nintendo Switch and realized I hadn't taken my Switch out of my backpack.
You came up to us?
Yeah.
Well, shit.
I guess I haven't used this in that amount of
What was
time.
that, like
Yeah,
2 weeks ago?
My Switch
Yeah.
keeps dying because I never use it.
Yeah, my console battery's very low now.
People play their Switch.
Well, I
Yes,
play
Henry, people
Pokemon
travel
still.
with it.
So
Oh, no,
I'd
you
like
like
to amend
traveling.
that. I just
I
looked
don't
it up.
travel. That's kind
Apparently-
of why I don't touch it.
That is a myth. The Segway
Which one?
creator dying on a Segway. So
The
Oh.
person who bought it.
just fact checked it to make sure.
I'm
I
sure-
think maybe the person who bought it.
Yeah, it was like the new CEO.
Yeah. So creator amended to.
There was a company that copied Segway in China and then made enough money to buy Segway.
Yeah.
What a time. Imagine it's like, yeah, so we copied your product,
Yeah.
but made so much money that we bought your product.
Bye.
I guess that's the best way to become and overtake your competition. Do do do
One
do
second.
do 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 do. Oh, ferrets in my head. What do you say, Steve? Do you say 1 sec? Where did Steve go?
Keep going.
I'm back.
Welcome back. I'm actually going to wrap up the podcast here. So, thank you all for being on. Thank you all for watching. And we're going to stop the recording here as long as we get the needed friendo emotes in chat. Then we can be free forever. Please don't hold me hostage.
Oh no.
Why did he leave?
What? I can't hear what Tony is asking.
Please.
I don't want the podcast to end, so I
Please.
won't put a pickle.
Please. Pickle Weasel, Rickle Weasel. Please. I have to
Render
use
times
that. I have to
increasing.
use the bathroom. That's
There's
honestly
no
why I
such
was
thing
ending
as
it.
bathroom.
Oh, but I have to pee. Please.
Render times increasing.
Why has the end of the podcast always become a hostage situation? And I am the hostage.
You can end it at any time. You
I
just
know,
have
but
to
like
allow them to have
so
control.
Kyle used to always say pickle. Thank you, Ryan.